The Indian Navy is not in talks with Boeing to lease 18 F-18 carrier-based fighter jets for the upcoming indigenous aircraft carrier INS Vishal. The Defense Procurement Procedure 2020 had introduced the lease category, but it has no provisions for leasing fighter jets, and only platforms like transport aircraft trainers and simulators have been allowed for lease for a short duration. The problems related to MiG-29K have been resolved to a large extent, and the Navy has decided to operate them till the indigenous twin-engine deck-based fighter is available. 13,000 crore rupees project sanction was granted to the Aeronautical Development Agency for developing the twin-engine deck-based fighter, but the funds is yet to be released by the government, so the Navy has sent a proposal to join the Indian Air Force's 114 RCA fighter jet tender. The DRDO has completed a feasibility study on 23 December to establish the technological knowledge and expert opinion to develop a superconducting synchronous motor, and according to information available on the website of DRDO, the proposed electric motor will be integrated with the Pumpjet Propulsion system that is planned to be equipped on the 6 indigenous SSN class submarines under Project 75 Alpha. A scaled-down model of 525 kW electric motor will be developed as a technology demonstrator, and it will be scaled up to 35 MW for the final product. The propeller is currently being designed by the DRDO, that will have a weight of 500 kg. The Pumpjet propulsion system allows higher speeds without noisy cavitation, provides better efficiency, and also protects the blade elements. They can also be handy in shallow water, if they have a nozzle for thrust vectoring. A senior Indian Navy officer has said that a third aircraft carrier is a necessity due to operational and tactical reasons, and to reject the third carrier procurement for financial crunch is simply misplaced understanding. Given the Chinese belligerence in the Indian Ocean, 2 operationally ready carriers can be deployed to 2 active areas like Malacca Strait and Gulf of Aden, while the third carrier will be under refit. The officer also said that the Indian Navy cannot lose the carrier operating skill that has been mastered in the last 60 years, and the fighter jets operating from a ground base will always have its limitations. In a significant development, the navies of India and Vietnam will undertake a passage exercise in the South China Sea from tomorrow. Indian Navy's anti-submarine corvette INS Kilton has already reached Vietnam for the exercise, along with 10 tons of humanitarian assistance. Vietnam has expressed concern over China's repeated military exercises in the region, that not only violated its sovereignty but also complicated negotiations for the Code of Conduct. Czech Republic's National Intelligence Agency has highlighted increased nuclear proliferation concerns from Pakistan, which was also pointed out by a German government report published earlier in 2020. Chinese intelligence officers are using traditional covers such as diplomats and journalists, and are taking advantage of the fact that Czech businesses are welcoming towards Chinese investors. Pakistan is continuing its covert attempts to procure internationally controlled items by using fake companies and third countries to re-export the items to Pakistan, and is also passing nuclear technology to countries like Iran, North Korea and Libya.